Be holy, kedoshim tiyu. How holy? What does it mean, be holy? We're physical people, be holy. How holy can we become? So the pasuk says, kedoshim tiyu, be holy, ki kadosh ani, because I am holy. The Medrash says, yachol kamoini? What do you mean, be holy because God is holy? You would think you can become as holy as me? So the pasuk says, no, ki kadosh ani, my holiness will always exceed your holiness. You can be a little holy, and God will be a lot holy. In Chassidus, however, in Sefer Ma'or Anayim from Reb Nochem of Chernobyl, he reads the Medrash a little different. Yachol Kamayni doesn't mean we would think you can be like Hashem, but you for sure can't. Yachol Kamayni means benichasa. Yachol Kamayni, you can be as holy as God. And that's a statement. We, as I guess, being Chelik Alakai Mimal, having a neshama, have the potential to make not just our soul, but our body as well, as holy as Hashem's holiness. And that is further illustrated in Parshas Achrei Mos. In this parsha, it's talking about the ability for a human being, the Kohen Gadol, to go into the Holy of Holies. When the Kohen Gadol goes into the Holy of Holies, he doesn't go only with his neshama. He goes with his body. On Yom Kippur, now what does it mean to go into the Holy of Holies? The Holy of Holies is a place in the Kodesh HaKadoshim where Hashem himself is revealed. There are no limitations, there are no constrictions, there are no filters. It's called Hashem's private chamber, like a person lives in their own private room. That's the place where you are as comfortable as you can. You're fully yourself. You're not hiding, you're not concealing anything. If the Kohen Gadol is able to go into the Kodesh HaKadoshim with our bodies, with his body, that means that the physical body of a Jew is material that could be exposed to God's absolute truth and yet not dissolve. It can be there. That's the potential of our bodies. But is that only the possibility of the holiest Jew, the Kohen Gadol, only in the holiest moment, and then we can all give up and say, well, how can you compare yourself to the Kohen Gadol on Yom Kippur? So first of all, the Medrash says, B'zois Yavei Aharon, with this Aaron should come, means that the Kohen Gadol is allowed to go in, not just on Yom Kippur, any day of the year. If the Kohen will do the following Avodah, then he's allowed to go in any time of the year. So even though la halacha, that's not accepted, but it's possible that the Medrash will be halacha after Mashiach comes. Being that the whole world will be in a much higher state, so even on a regular Tuesday, during any time of the year, the Kohen Gadol wants to go into the Kodesh HaKadosh, and he will be going. So he will be allowed to go. It won't be this restriction. But even more than that, the Medrash tells us, not the Medrash, in Navi, in Sefer Malachim, it says that there was a time when they were persecuting all the descendants of David HaMelech. And there was one survivor, a little baby, Yoash. So this woman, Yehosheva, took this little baby and she hid him in the Kodesh, in the upstairs of the Kodesh HaKadosh. He lived there with his nurse for 6 years. 6 years. And during this entire time, he's living literally in the Kodesh HaKadosh. And he's a baby, not engaged in the high spiritual things. He's living with his physical body. That tells us that our physicality is not a contradiction, in essence, to the godly revelation, not just godly, but to the essence of Hashem that is being revealed. So that if that's true about a human, about his body, it's true about all of our bodies. That ultimately, the destination of our physical selves and our physical body is to be able to be compatible with the revelation of Hashem himself. If that's the case, we should be cautious and treat our bodies with the respect that it deserves.